Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. Welcome back to the show. We are ecstatic to have our friend here, Ramona Douglas, joining us again and to talk more about the work that she's doing. And really ecstatic to know that there's people out there who are helping so many. And in the behavioral health profession, clearly she's catering to children, adults, and teens, and so much more. So let me have you first start off by introducing yourself to everyone. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ramona. I am the executive director and owner of My People Arise LLC. And what I do is behavioral health, and I help with other things as well, such as employment, finding housing, domestic violence. I do men, women specialty groups. I'm also out in the community helping others, you know.
Oh,
I do
well,
a lot. I
tell me
do
where
a
you're
lot.
from
That's why I
again.
call My People Arise.
I know
And I'm
you've helped so
located
many.
in
Yep.
Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
located in Detroit, Michigan.
and how do we find you?
Mhm. You can find me at mypeoplearise@gmail.com. I moved my business, so it's in the process, 8650 Michigan Avenue in Detroit, Michigan.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Well,
I
we are
got another
excited.
building, so we're in the process of trying to get all the paperwork and details on how I
Yeah.
want it designed. Yes.
All right. Well, what did you have in mind for your listeners today? I know you want to share there's an uprising. You said accidents, right, in your area?
Yeah, Michigan has a high we have high numbers of car accidents every day. Every single day there are terrible accidents, and the ones who are most affected are our elderly people between the ages of 50 to 70. And so I've been talking to a lot of them as they recover, and it's not good because we're already older, and they've been going through a lot trying to do physical therapy, which is hard on their bodies. They are not able to move around like they used to. Laying in bed only causes further damage to them. And I talk to them to try to keep them from becoming too depressed. You know, they're stressed out. They're walking on canes. Now, the ones that did not walk on canes, every time they do physical therapy, it's painful on their bodies,
Ah, God
and
bless.
yeah, some don't have a good support system. They have
No,
family,
no.
but the family, daughters, grandchildren, sons, everybody is busy now living their own lives. So it's rough on them, you know. And then if it's a hit and run, which happens a lot here, it's really hard, because you can't collect from their insurance company. So you gotta hope that the insurance company that they have
Ah,
would cover their needs, which we
yeah,
all know is kind of
yeah,
difficult. And
yeah.
some don't work,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's kind of hard to collect because you can't get medical leave. You know, the other company, which is that mini torque they call it, they're the ones that cover your car damage,
Yeah.
but you can't go after the other company because it was a hit and run.
Mm.
So I've been trying to talk to them to keep them uplifted, and spend time with them on the phone.
Of
I may
course,
go
of
over there and
course.
visit with them. Yeah, and just try to keep in touch, you know, try to keep them spiritually uplifted because they need it. They
Ah,
need it.
mm,
They need it bad. And then the body don't heal like it used to, you
mm-mm.
know. And most of the time with car accidents, you get that whiplash,
Yep.
you know. You get the whiplash, and it depends on where you was hit that would cause certain injuries to the body, and it's
Yeah.
a shame. It is a shame, you know. And then I got some who hmm, the guys, mostly the men, they
Okay.
have insurance in someone else's name. The car may be in someone one's name, so they cannot collect. So it's a battle trying to get the insurance company to cover them. You
Yeah.
know, they may, I always tell them, if you can't put the car in your name, make sure that whoever got the insurance in their name in the car, make sure they list you as a driver, because if you're not listed as a driver, you can't
Yeah.
get any assistance, you know. Yeah.
Ah,
Mhm.
wow.
So it's hard. I'm talking to them all the time, and every time they go to physical therapy, they always say they're hurting.
Mm,
Always. Physical therapy is rough on the body. So I'm scared to tell them to start chiropractic services, because that's cracking the bones and stuff like that. They're doing a lot of adjustments,
yeah.
and that is hard. That's real hard.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
And you've been so helpful. I got to know you in the past. Others may not know you yet, but you've been wanting to help people since like the third grade, right? Could you tell us a little bit about that
Yeah.
story and what happened to you?
Well, kids are bullies at a young age. Kids are
Hmm.
bullies. And then I didn't tell you that I got a brother. He was real sweet, real timid, and he got picked on a lot, especially when they found out that he would not hit back, because we was not raised that way.
Hmm.
So uh not just him, but I had other friends as well, especially
Yeah.
my friend Billy. I wish she could see this podcast so she could reach out to me, but she used to get picked on a lot.
Ah,
And I got tired of it. Now, me, I've always been a protector. I
yeah.
guess it's just my nature. So I would take up for her. I would
Hmm.
take up for my brother. And I spent a lot of time with my friends. The ones that got picked on, those were my friends. I was not interested in any popular kids or nothing like that. You know, I wanted to hang with the ones who
Hmm.
was not in the violence and picking on others. So hopefully they did great things with their life. And we got this little guy right here. We got a new
Sorry.
puppy.
Hey,
Mhm.
baby. Who's
We got a
that?
new puppy. He just went and got his shots today. Watch out. He just went and got his shots. As you can see, I am a family person.
Oh my goodness. Hello. You have how many grandchildren?
Huh?
His
His
nose?
nose.
What? Oh, is he okay?
Oh, they
Oh,
clipped his nails, he said. But
oh,
he
the
only a
nails.
few
Oh,
weeks old.
how many grandkids do
Yeah.
you have again?
Huh? I got 10 grandchildren, and
God bless.
watch out, baby, 3 adult children. And I believe in a village thing. So I got the 2 guys here with me, him and his brother, my daughter, and my son-in-law. We're doing a village thing. I wish the other 2 would have
Amazing.
stayed in the house. Yeah. I
Oh
wish
my
the other 2
goodness.
stayed, so we can build, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can build. But I got an honest well that I'm real close with. I'm close with my friends' mothers as well. So everybody called me their daughter, all my friends' mothers and things like that. But I
Aw.
don't want anything to happen to my elders, and I'm real protective over them, you know. So I'm one that always find activities and things like that, for them to do. I'm always trying to get them involved. The ones who have accidents, I try to
Oh.
go on little short walks with them,
Mm-hmm.
and I just go over there, sit with them, watch movies, and we talk about their bodies. I mentioned pain cream to them because, wait a
Yeah.
minute, baby. I mentioned pain cream to them because our elders don't like taking medication. They big on
Mm-mm.
that.
No. Yeah.
And then their medications is higher. So I just politely find a way to get them what they need.
You are
I
so
find
kind.
a
You
way.
are just so giving, so selfless. Who does for you? Do you make any time self-care for you, Ramona?
Oh yeah, I try to. You know what I do? I love to get in my car and just go. I
Mm-hmm.
go. But what we do, because I'm big on family, we may go to concerts. A lot of my friends will call me and we may go to the park and just sit. But I love to go downtown. Here in Detroit, it's a lot to do. So
Yeah.
I go downtown, take a chair and a book and sit. When I want to be by myself, That's what I do. I take off. I may get a hotel room for a few days and just enjoy.
I love this. I love it. Good
Mhm.
for you.
But I have to put the phone on do not disturb now because it rings a lot. It
Hmm.
rings a lot. It's been ringing since I've been talking to you.
That's
Mhm.
okay. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. Yep, it's
but
raining
I
here
we
in New
need to.
York.
Yeah, we need to do something about these accidents, though.
Ugh,
You know, because you can't bill. The insurance, the chiropractor, the doctor, the physical therapist, the pharmacist, everybody is billing the insurance company.
yep.
Do you? And I'm talking about the car insurance company. Do you know how much stress that is on our peoples? On those who have accidents, they won't bill the medical insurance no more. They want to bill the auto companies, and that's another tough thing for them to go through. And then they worried about the insurance going up.
Yep. Ah, it's
Mm.
so true. Well, I mean, safety. I mean, right? And it comes down to now our youth. They're driving, and a lot of people are on the phones. That's something new to the mix. Distracted drivers are out there.
We have so many young teens driving,
Yeah.
and they is listening to their music. Marijuana is a big thing
Yeah.
nowadays. And a lot of them may be up under the influence and they want to text and drive because they think they got it down pat. I tell you a secret, and he right
Tell
over there,
us.
my son-in-law. He learned his lesson about texting and driving.
Mm-hmm.
He hit someone and tore his car up, and it
Yeah.
took him over a year or so to get another car, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And so everybody got to watch that texting and driving. Me, I will not answer the phone. I won't do anything until I pull over because I don't want to damage my car. And
No.
then I just took my 16-year-old granddaughter driving. I had to tell her, watch out for yourself and the other drivers. Do
Oh
not just drive and think that you got it and the other cars know what they're doing because they don't. You got to watch
yeah.
out
Nope.
for everybody. Everybody.
Absolutely. Ah,
Mhm. Yeah, I'm taking her driving because her mother's everybody, they get too excited teaching teenagers how to drive. And she's 16, she want to learn how to drive.
oh my
So I
goodness.
take her driving when she come over because I'm more laid back so I don't yell at her.
Yep.
So I got to teach a 13-year-old, the one you just saw, I got to
Mm-hmm.
teach him too because his mama and uh, my son's daughter's mother, they get too excited.
Yeah.
So I puts them in a car and we just go. I took on the freeway. That was kind of scary.
Oh
That
my
was scary, but
goodness.
it turned out okay. It
Wow.
turned. Then I put her on the streets.
Look, you
Our
had your
main
dog. Look
street.
what I have.
Oh, you got one too. Oh, you got a cat. Where my Chloe at?
This is just a new
And
one. I
it's a
just
boy or
adopted. This
girl?
is a boy. I just adopted him
Gorgeous.
a few weeks ago. So my kids are 7 and 9, and it's so cute. He
He
doesn't
is
really know me that well. He jumped
gorgeous.
up. I'm so proud. My other cat. Hi. Do you want to? Oh, wait, wait,
It's
wait.
gorgeous.
He's never jumped up
Oh
here.
my
Oh my goodness. Are we still here? Did he mix up?
God.
Oh my gosh. You want to be with your new mommy?
He's a big baby too, but I got a cat somewhere around here,
Look
my
at
Chloe.
you. I can't believe you
Oh
joined the
my God,
show.
he is
Oh,
a
you
cute.
never jumped up.
He look just like my cat, but my cat is the
Chloe.
yeah, we
Ah,
got Chloe. He is a what's his name?
That's
yeah,
Simba.
Chloe's the big
Simba, like
girl.
Simba and Nala.
You did good. That's a
Thank you.
good
Well,
name. Very
yeah.
good.
Well, no, it was someone
Oh my
else's cat
God.
named Simba. And we adopted it. And then I have two other cats, one from the shelter that's blind in one eye named Jackpot. Then we have
Oh,
Princess, a little like mixy, like Persian Himalayan domestic cat that Santa brought for the kids. And then they wanted a boy.
oh,
So we adopted a boy. So I
you
love
did
animals. So do you. I'm so glad you
good.
brought your dog on. Maybe Simba sensed the energy of
Yes,
loving people,
yes,
loving personalities,
yes.
family, children, and the dog. That's amazing.
They they family too. They
Yeah.
family too. Ooh, that's a pretty cat,
Well,
honey.
thank you. And
I
your dog is
love him.
cutie.
Thank you. I got it. My cat somewhere around here. She be in.
Oh. We lost you, Ramona.
Yeah.
Oh, we just
Can you
froze.
hear?
There we go. We froze.
Okay.
And I'll let you know
Yeah,
we have a
she,
lot of thunder and lightning here, by the way. And I'm
oh,
realizing our connection might be a little unstable. Yeah, for sure, because
and you
it's
in New York?
I'm in New
You in New
York.
York. I'm
Yeah.
here in Michigan. So we may have a little bit because it started raining. It was raining
Yeah.
earlier. Oh my God, I don't want that storm to come this way.
Oh
It's
my
been
goodness. I
so beautiful
know.
this weekend. It's been
Uh-huh.
awesome.
Yep.
And how is the accident rate down there?
I mean, I'm on Long Island, but it's New York City, right? So all you
Oh
hear is
yeah.
about accidents and the traffic because there's so much traffic, so many people on the roads, so many
Okay.
people. Yeah, it's horrendous. I think everywhere, right? I don't know the stats for sure, but it's all over. Every day you hear about them. Yeah.
You know, I thought it was just Michigan because our insurance here is real high. It's real high. And that's why a lot of people don't want to get insurance. And I heard we got the highest auto rate here
Yeah.
in Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And
Wow.
New York, well, I guess New York's so big, it got so many states. I know New York, right? They do a lot of walking, less
Mm-hmm.
driving.
Yeah.
You in Rhode Island, is the traffic a little reserved there, or is
Yeah.
it the same accidents?
Yeah. I think it's probably
Do
right.
they got resources?
What do you mean by like like
Because I think what I want to try to do is
oh.
really try to write legislature about these accidents
Oh
and
gosh,
provide
I
more
don't know.
resources.
This is a good question. We could start Googling. Yes, I
Mhm.
don't know. I'm sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
I I know that I don't know what y'all call it. We call it Department of Health and Human Services
yeah.
here.
Okay.
I've been telling a lot of people that been getting in accidents that they'll give you a voucher for a car
Really? Imagine that.
because they have doctor's appointments.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And
Yep.
so I've been trying to be slick and tell them apply for a voucher to get that vehicle, because theirs may be too damaged to fix. So
Yeah.
I've been trying to find little tiny ways of finding them some help. But I'm thinking about writing legislature and talking to them, going down to the city council and say something about it because once you have accident, they just want you to rely on the insurance companies and stuff like that. And then, like you say, it's thunderstorm in there. That's when accidents really be occurring. A thunderstorm lasts 30 minutes. It's supposed to 30 minutes. And within that 30 minutes, it'd be a lot of car accidents,
Oh, I'm sure.
And yeah, so that's the worst time to drive. So I don't really try to drive during rainy weather. I'm
Oh,
scared.
yeah.
Hmm.
Got to stay indoors
Hmm.
during this weather and be safe. I mean, and then also it's like I feel like we're also more dependent on our vehicles. Some people, I don't have a new car at all. I have an old car, but people have these new cars, so all the technology that's letting them drive a little more hands-free, right? Like keeping up with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pace and the lane in and out, the swerving. So it's like people I feel like they're not as sharp anymore. They're relying on the technology.
They are. I got a '07 Jeep Commander that I drive, and my daughter drives my 2003 Ford Explorer. So she's scared of the rain. I'm scared of the rain. So
Hmm.
if we don't have to, we'll pull over. If we have to drive, we'll put on our hazard lights. That way the cars can go around. You know
Aw.
and don't want to run into us. We put them hazard lights on and we just drive as normal as we can.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Oh my
Mhm,
goodness. Well, we love that you're
mhm.
here to help so many people. Let's remind everyone how we can reach out to you. That phone will be ringing more.
Okay. You can call me at 313-926-7463. You can email me at Ramona Douglas. No, no, no. You can email me at mypeoplearise@gmail.com. Okay. Or you can go on Facebook. You can go on My People Arise. I have a Facebook page as well. I have not set up my website. I took it down because I got to get my location straight. So I'm not at the Southfield location no more. I'm moving over to a Detroit location. So
Well,
I gotta wait. Yeah.
well, we are, happy
So
that you're here helping
contact
so
me,
many.
or
And we,
you can Google me. I'm all on Google. They can Google me if they don't remember the information. Just remember My People Arise. I'm all on Google. You can find me.
yeah, I love it. Thank you, Ramona Douglas. Always a pleasure having you
Thank
here.
you.
And
Oh, yes, indeed.
we still have 3 minutes left. I'm not cutting you short. What else did you want to make sure we instill, really
I
instill
just
in
want
people?
everybody to drive careful because you may not pay attention to it, but once you have that accident, your whole life is gonna change. You're gonna be off work for a while, your body is gonna go through changes, your body gotta heal. You're gonna be hurting, you won't be able to sleep, and you're gonna be
Yeah.
in that bed for a minute trying to heal.
Mm.
So please drive safe, please drive safe. And remember to not just drive for yourself, drive for other people. You got to remember that. Cut that radio down. If the radio geeks you up to drive a little faster, you want to swerve and dance to your music, don't do it because it's just not worth it. We got cars running right in the back of people at full speed, and they're mostly the young people, but they listen to that music and pumping their own selves up. Don't do that. If you like loud music, just practice driving at a safe speed and listening to it. You don't have to put your foot on the pedal. There's no need for it. Just drive regularly. Be careful out there. Please be safe. Keep your car safe. Your car is your child too. Take care of your child. All right.
Oh
That's
gosh,
how
I
we
had a
gonna
long
do
drive
that.
with my kids to Vermont. I know. And to have kids in the car distracted, we just have to do our best to be careful, keep our eyes on the road, right?
Mhm,
And thank
mhm.
you again, Ramona. You have a fantastic
You're
day. Always a
welcome.
pleasure. Thank you for doing what you do. And hopefully we'll
You're
connect again next
welcome,
week. Great to
dear.
meet some of the family there. Let me see, where's
Okay, yes.
cutie?
That's my
Bye.
5-year-old right there.
Yeah, I saw a
What
cat.
a puppy.
Yeah, I saw that. And I said, where's your puppy?
Oh,
Yeah, I saw a cat.
Yes, that was
yeah, that
Simba.
was her
And what's your
cat.
doggy's name?
That
What's
was
your doggy's
Simba.
name?
What?
What's your doggy's name?
Hey.
Yeah, they named it Kane. He came up with Sonic. He came up with Sonic, and I love Sonic, but my other grandson wanted a biblical name. I don't know where they got. Oh, Cain and Abel. That's how they came up with it.
Well, it could
He
always have
wanted
a
a
middle
biblical
name and a
name.
hyphenated name, all right?
Mhm.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
we
much.
don't see it.
Are you looking for even more of the podcasts and hosts that you love? The Podcast Business News Network is proud to announce that you now have even more ways to listen live. Check out the MyTuner Radio, online radio box, and Simple Radio apps on iOS and Android, or find us online. Search for Business News Network on mytuner-radio.com, or search Podcast Business News Network on streama.com and onlineradiobox.com/US. Take your podcast on the go and don't miss a minute of the action.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers.
Day-to-day simple tasks can become pretty daunting.
I have to carry my chair up 2 flights of steps or have somebody do it for me.
What scares me the most is just the falling.
When I'm struggling with my house, I think, to have that one great barrier just knocked down, it's crucial.
Home for Our Troops is a wonderful nonprofit that builds a
mortgage-free, fully adaptive, handicap-accessible house. And there's no catch.
It'll be our very first home that we've ever owned.
This is a game changer.
This is where your life begins again.
We need you to join us in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Because of you, everything's going to be okay.